Wagwan YouTube, man. It's your boy, David Tickholm, aka Saucy Day, Niger's finest. Back with a little bit of a different video today, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little video that I thought I wanted to get out there. And you know how I like to do sit down videos every once in a while in between my trading videos that are coming back either in July or August. Be on the lookout. Don't worry, we still on the trail. We're still trading every single day, but there's a reason why I've paused it. Just be on the lookout. You're gonna know why when the videos come back. So for now, we're gonna be doing videos like this. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this might just be the only one, but felt like I wanted to share this with you guys. As you can see, I just came back from the gym too. But let me get back on track, right? So there was a very important concept I wanted to speak on, which was being realistic versus being idealistic, right? And sometimes I believe us as people, we're either on, you know, when you look at the general public, it's either a spectrum of, oh yeah, this person is super idealistic, and this person is super realistic to the point where it's kind of nihilistic. And if you don't know what that means, I got you. It's like looking at the world as in like it's, the reality of things is just negative. Like, no good things can really happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not possible. Now, for example, a person who's very idealistic is someone who, like super idealistic, is someone who, let's say they believe in the law of attraction, which I do too. However, I believe you have to be the right person to attract the right things. You have to do the right things to attract the right results, you know? However, there are people who believe that, or have that vision, or have that dream of theirs, or that goal, whatever you may call it, and they don't do nothing about it. Like, they don't do nothing about it. It's just like, it's like ordering food and just expecting it to come and get served to you. That's how they expect. Like, the food, like, the result is just gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just gonna be the president of the United States of America without having to go to law school, without having to make the right connections, without first building up experience in politics before I go become the president. On the other side, you got the very realistic point of view, right? Which is, president might be too much of a stretch. Is that really possible? Let me just be a worker. Let me just work for the government. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think I could do that. You know, it's not that hard. It's not that difficult. It's actually possible. You know, saying it's like a lot more people are able to get this position. It's much easier, quote unquote. Essentially, the difference between having those two extremes is that on one side, this person has that having a third eye, you know, they know where they want to go, but have not gone. They don't know where they're at. They just know what they want. The person who is realistic, they know where they're at. They know, dang, I didn't even go to college for law school yet. I can't, like, I'm talking about being the president and I'm not even in law school. You see the difference? And in the middle is what we have to see it as. Having some idealistic ideas and also being realistic at the same time. Now you ask yourself, David, like, how do I do that? Or what do you mean by that? You may ask. And it's very simple, actually. Be idealistic in a way that you set your goals, the way that you envision your future or yourself to be. Your your passion or your vision for your life, your ideal life, right? You envision that and you keep that, right? So now that you have, the place that you want to go, being realistic is knowing where you're at, being aware of where you're at. You want to go here, you want to go up here, but you're all the way down here. So now you have to ask yourself, being realistic, what steps do I have to take to get here when I'm here? You see now? And I think if us as people understand this concept much more, we'll get a better understanding of what it actually takes to get to our goals. What effort, what passion, like, is this really important to me? Is this really something that I want? What is the first step? Okay, I want to be a basketball player. Well, if I want to be a great basketball player, where am I at right now? I want to be can I shoot? No, I can't shoot. Can I dribble? No, I can't dribble. Can I lay the ball up? No, I can't lay the ball up. Dang. But you have your goal of being a great basketball player. But now you understand the steps that you got to take to be a great basketball player. Okay, I got to work on my shot. Now you ask yourself, what about my shot needs work? You see? Because you're only trash until you're not. You suck until you don't. No diddy. So I'm sharing this with you today, whether you're a person who, I should have said this in the beginning, but I'm going to say this now. Whether you trade, whether you want to be a doctor, a superhero, an FBI agent, a millionaire, a billionaire, a part of Google, you name it, there's a plethora of things that you can become. You must first ask yourself, where am I? Where am I? Where do I start? And focus on that. Focus on right now. Because you'll see as you start to progress, as you keep that idea of what you want, and you start to be realistic about how you're going to get there, you start to see that before you know it, you came from here and now you might even be here. So I say this all to say, shoot for the stars and land on the moon. You know what I'm saying? Sky is the limit. Beyond the sky is the limit. You know what I'm saying? So push forward. Remember what I told you. Be idealistic in a way that you envision your future, your goals, and your dreams, but be realistic in having awareness of where you're at and what you can do today to start progressing to that ideal. Because once you know that, you'll be even more confident that you can get there. Because you'll start be able to track your progress. You'll start to see small changes that will then lead to the big changes. Domino effect. Without being said, leave a like, a comment, subscribe if this is your first time on the channel. If you guys have any ideas or thoughts that you want to share, drop in the comments. I'm curious to see what you guys think too. And yeah, I appreciate you for listening this far. I wanted to make this short, sweet, and simple, and digestible. Without being said, it's your boy. Catch you on the next one.